Today we will start the new chapter of political and social life, that is chapter 5, the judiciary. So the first topic is judiciary in India. The parliamentary system of government in India has three organs, that is the legislature, the executive and the judiciary. So our India is a parliamentary form of government and it has divided our India into three organs. They are known as the legislature, the executive and the judiciary. The legislature frames the law and executive implements them. So the legislature they makes the law and it is a duty of the executive to implement these laws in our country. The judiciary ensure that people adhere to the laws, and if there is a dispute it is resolved according to the laws of the country. So it is a duty of the judiciary, that is the Supreme Court and High Court, to look after whether the peoples they are following the laws which are made by the legislature and implemented by the executive, and if there is any dispute it is a duty of the judiciary to resolve the dispute. The judiciary also protect the right of the people, so it is a duty of the judiciary to protect the rights of the people which are given by our Indian government. We have studied that the rule of law is one of the basic features of our country. So we have already discussed in our previous chapter about the rule of law, and it is one of the basic features of democracy. The success of rule of law depends on the independence of the judiciary. So the success of rule of law it totally depend upon whether the judiciary is independent or it is dependent upon the government. Every person can only be treated equally in the eyes of the law if the custodian of the law, that is the judiciary, can take independent decision according to the laws of the country and is not intimidated or influenced by the other organs of the government. So every persons are treated equal in the eyes of law if the judiciary is independent, and if the judiciary is not independent, that means if the judiciary, that is the Supreme Court or the High Court, is totally dependent upon the you can say the parliament or the legislature or the executive, then every individual will not get the justice. So that's why in our country our judiciary is independent, and our judiciary is not at all dependent upon which party form the Indian government or who is the president of our country. Doesn't matter, because judiciary is independent.